Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I am so happy and grateful to have you here. Thank you all so much. First, I want to apologize that we didn't have the intro and we're not going to have all the cute pop-ups. My nephew is in his college theater production of Newsies. He's playing Crutchy, so it's kind of an important role. I'm very proud of him. He's not going to be able to do the editing, so it's all on me. Sorry about that. But for those of you just joining, what I do is I channel information from spirit before I come on, and then I listen to music and I get more information. I'm still recovering here with my little accident. It kind of makes it a little bit harder. So I'm sorry if I'm not giving out as much information as I normally do. But let's get started. The channeling is yesterday is yesterday. Leave it there. Leave it in the past. It no longer matters. What is important is what you do today, what you are bringing to the table today. Each day brings something more joy, more love, more peace. Each new day is a new opportunity to be the love that you are. I've been kind of feeling a bit of this feeling like, it's not just, of course, it's not just what you bring to the table. When you bring something to your table, you're bringing it to the collective, you're bringing it to the community. But I really feel like things are starting to get together a little bit. I think there's more of this good vibration going into the collective. So we'll see where that takes us. It can only go up, right? All right, I'm going to put my music on and I will give you any information that I get from music before I even turn it on. They're telling me Margot. They wanted me to wear my Christmas shirt. I don't know Margot. My best friend who passed, that was something that she used to say all the time. And so I had this shirt made. So there's a message from somebody who's passed named Margot or for somebody named Margot, whoever has just passed recently. This is kind of giving a little hey. So let's get to the music and see. This is a song I'd never heard of before, which is funny because this is off of my like list, and it's called Take You There by HER. It's very calming, very peaceful music. And I think that's something they're bringing into is just to remember to stay peaceful as much as you can. Try to stay in that place of love and joy and all the good stuff. Other people really need it right now. Take you there. Take you there. Heaven is a place on earth. They just said that in the song. Heaven is a place on earth, right? That's the message from this song right there. We bring heaven ourselves. Heaven is within us. We are heaven. We are God. We are all of those things, that higher power. We all have that ability to connect with spirit. We are all spirit. Take you there. Take you there. They really, again, looking for a connection with us, looking for us to all individually connect with spirit and have that communication. I'm going to tell you, it's very, very comforting to go there. It's very comforting to be there. And we really need that now. They're really kind of stressing that here. They're saying, take me high. And as they do, their octaves are going up. That's the connection, right? That's the frequency to get us there, to be there in that place. That was very weird because I, again, never heard that song before. Had no idea what that was about. Okay, what they're playing now is Her Town 2. And this is from James Taylor. And immediately what I'm getting from this is Her Town 2. It's all of us, right? This belongs to all of us. We all need to share. We all need to just get along with each other. Just start being kind, you know? She's afraid of the knock on the door. This is about a woman get going through a breakup of some sort. But she it sounds like a divorce because she feels that she's afraid to answer the door. She's afraid to see who it is. She doesn't know who to trust. And that's where we are too, right? It's hard to know what to trust, which is why we need to connect so that we can kind of discern things for ourselves. Yeah, name on the grapevine, they just said running up and down the telephone line. So people are talking about this woman, and she is just feeling very, very low on herself. Break away from that. Whoever's going through that right now, those people are no longer part of your life. There's a reason for that. Move on. Move on. Be excited about the possibilities. See what's coming, who's coming. When you get rid of the clutter, it leaves opportunity for new things to come in. And you don't want to be in that place. You're better than that. Don't worry about it. You're good. It's them. You've evolved. Move on. It'll be good. It'll be good. Don't be afraid. Some people are moving. Some people that are thinking about moving right now, there is something coming up. It seems that, yeah, there's going to be an opportunity that's presented that you're excited about. They're saying nothing lasts forever. And that goes back to what I was saying before, doesn't it? Those people aren't going to last in your life. They're not able to sustain the energy. They're not able to keep up with you energetically. Move on. It'll be good. Be good. It'll take a minute once you adjust, but it's all good. Um, Anybody named Margot who has a Timmy associated with that, um, they're just letting you know they're aware. You never know till it all falls down that somebody loves you. You're going to learn who your friends are. There are lots of people that are going through this. I'm feeling like different places. Some of you are changing jobs. Some of you, if there's change that's coming into your life, go with that. Go with that change. It's going to lead somewhere, even if it feels uncomfortable. Like if you get fired or something like that from your job, there's a reason for that. Just trust the process and just go with it. You weren't going to quit. You weren't happy there. It's time that you leave that behind. Move on, right? Everything's about moving on today, which is an indication of what's happening on a higher level, right? Things are starting to move in that direction. They're moving in the good direction. Things are going to be okay. Oh my gosh. You can't make this stuff up. They just put on 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. That's by Paul Simon. And he actually wrote this. I don't know why they're having me tell you this, but he actually wrote this when he was playing with his son. He was trying to get him to rhyme. As I was saying, he wrote this while he was trying to get his son to rhyme. He was trying to teach him that. So there's something beautiful about this, about leaving this past behind. There's something really beautiful coming your way. Because this, again, it's about leaving a relationship. And lots of us are going through that as well, right? Lots of people out there are going through leaving relationships behind. Again, they're taking me right back around. Slip out the back, Jack, make new plans, Stan. Those were the things like he was starting to rhyme it, and this came to him. And it's amazing how that creativity comes in. Go with that creativity. They're sending out a lot of creativity to kind of get our minds off of things that are happening. Draw, painting, get yourself free. Get yourself free. This is happening for a reason. There's a reason why this is going on. This is a reason why you need to leave this behind. And again, that's what they said, right? Yesterday is yesterday, leave it there. They're also talking here about, stop beating yourself up about, the things in your past that you can't change. Find a way to get into that. Find a way to forgive yourself for that. What did you learn from that experience? There's a Nutcracker commercial on right now, and they're showing the ballet itself. Um, ballet, they're pointing to that. There's a lot of suffering that goes on in ballet. Those people work hard. Those dancers put everything into that. Have you ever seen the feet of a ballerina? I mean, it's crazy. It's pain, it's torture that they're going through to bring something beautiful. Not that we're going to go into any torture. This is just, you know, it's just a metaphor. The Old Apartment just came on. That's by Bare Naked Ladies. The Old Apartment, it's about somebody who breaks into an old apartment, right? So they're saying, so don't go into that past. Don't go back there. Why would you want to break into that, to those memories? But breaking in, he's looking around and he's like, why did you change the walls? Why did you change all of these things? This is a man who it's in a broken relationship. This is also about an abusive relationship too. So whoever that's about, you do what you need to do and do it safely. But again, it's about going back. Everything's been about going back. This song is also about like blaming everybody for everything. We get that a lot where I works. You'll hear certain things like, I wouldn't have done that if you didn't do this, or, you know, blaming everything else. It's time to take responsibility is clearly what I just heard. It's time to take responsibility for our actions, they're saying as a collective as well. We've got to look at what brought us here. I don't live here anymore. At the end of the song, he's talking about how he's happy there. He's happy living in the past. And again, that's not taking responsibility either, is it? That's not taking any action whatsoever. Don't allow yourself to go to that place. That's not an easy place to dig yourself out of. Carol King is coming on now. I think this was on her Tapestry album. It's Too Late is the song. Stay in bed in morning just to pass the time. Like that's leaving yourself stuck, right? But again, this is about a breakup. It's about leaving things behind. It's too late. We've already lost the chance to try to make that part of things better. We've got to move on into something different. We've got to try something different. We've got to be something different. We've got to evolve. You can't fake it. That's what the song's saying. I feel like a fool came, and what they're saying is whoever's going through a breakup there, it's not your fault. It's not the other person's fault. It's just that it's time for you to move on. There's somebody better for you. And there's somebody better for that person as well. It's not going to work. Move on. Be excited about the possibilities. Everything is possible. Not anything, everything. Build the life for yourself that you want. This is a new opportunity to reinvent yourself. This is a new opportunity to work on you a little bit and just be with you a little bit and then move on. There's no shame in being alone. Being alone is a good thing. It's better to be alone than to be in a situation that's not making you happy. Margot, Margaret, Maggie, I'm Maureen. Um, I know that doesn't really relate to Margaret, but again, that refers back to my shirt and my best friend who had passed. Her name was Maureen. There's something about what I've said that's directed like to you. And the name Timmy, too, associated with at least one of those people. I'm also getting slow down. Slow down. Take things slow. Take care of you. Andy Gibb. Love is higher than a mountain. Love is thicker than water. Love is everything. You know, I say that all the time. I'm all about the love for sure. It fixes everything. The phrase, she'll drive me crazy in the end. He knows that it's time to move on. And this is about somebody that's lost a relationship because the other person left them for somebody else. That was a blessing. That was a blessing. And I sincerely hope that I do not sound that I sincerely hope that I do not sound like I don't have compassion for you. I'm just kind of like tough love kind of a thing, you know, make it clear, get it clearly across. Wandering through the afterglow. You're wandering through what was, you're wandering through the good part of things. But it was so good at times. And but then the bad times, those bad times are going to continue to get worse, and those good times are going to be less and less and less. Just let that go. Let that go. They weren't what you wanted anyway. Don't go into being sad and feeling bad about yourself and there's something wrong with me. No, there's nothing wrong with you. You are enough. You just need to find the right person. You just need to get with that right person. Remember who you are. Remember who you were before the world got a hold of you. I'm feeling like I'm feeling his pain is what I'm feeling, which reminds me, whoever's having the pain in the right leg, go get that checked out. I'm just sitting here thinking this song just drags on, it drags on. And that's where they're saying they understand that you feel like you're being dragged on. You feel like you're being dragged through the mud. It's okay. It's going to be okay. That's for all of us, the collective, for the individuals that it most hits, especially for you. Again, this is a collective reading. I'm not going to be, hitting something personal for everyone, because personal things just kind of come through. And this is still kind of new to me, that type of communication. So I just kind of throw out what comes out. Whatever comes in, it just goes out. While the commercial's playing, they're heading me towards the cards. So let me get that started. Have my love candle lit. And where are we going with the cards? Marshall Crenshaw's coming on. And it's called Cynical Girl. Yeah, there are people out there that are just going to be real cynical about all of this, about anything that they're feeling. There's somebody who's watching who's really just kind of getting started on this journey, and they are being incredibly cynical, and that's a good thing. But allow yourself to be that kid again and just accept the magic of the situation. Just allow that in a little bit. There's always room for the cynical. And the cynical, again, not a bad thing. Question things. The first thing that I notice here is that we have the devil in reversed. To me, that's letting go of anxiety. Let go of the anxiety, let go of the worry about things. This is my Light Seers Tarot deck. It's a beautiful deck. Okay, they want me to cut and then turn this around. Wow. Okay. All righty. Deck. They want me to lay out 4 and 4. This is usually what's happening now, the presence, and what's coming up in the near future is what this is. The Queen of Pentacles, that's somebody who takes care of things, right? That's somebody who's nurturing, somebody who's loving, somebody who really kind of handles everything. And that goes back to what they were saying, right? Leave the past behind and bring more to the table. She's definitely somebody who brings things to the table. They're drawing attention also to what look almost like horns. That's kind of like That's kind of like a pagan god. But uh, I believe I could be very wrong on that, but that's what it reminds me of. Um, it's just again, the magic. They're just reminding me of the magic and things. And, let's see the magic in things. That is so important. The Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, Five of Pentacles, things are going to get better. You're going to see the way. Our House just came on by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. I believe it was Stills who actually wrote this song, I think, for Joan Baez. And this is a beautiful song. It's very, if you've never heard it, please look it up. It's such a sweet song. He really, really loves her. He loves what they've built together. And love built is what they're drawing me to. Love built. This is what love built. We can build these things too. We can build this beautiful, peaceful, loving vibration. It's coming. It's coming. Make the world cozy. Cozy. Be cozy with people. Cozy is such a beautiful thing, right? It's welcoming, it's warming, it's peaceful, it's joyous. Be cozy. I like that. The tower next. Things are going to change suddenly. Whatever this thing that's turning over, this is kind of saying we recognize that you are this person. But this card here, again, the Five of Pentacles reversed, is about coming in out of the cold, getting out of the cold. And it's also about new vibrations. This is the tower moment. This is something that's going to change very quickly. It's just going to be like, you're here one minute and you're someplace else the next minute. And time does seem to be like traveling very quickly, I think. I mean, I don't know if anybody else is feeling that, but I do. Every day seems like I just had the day before. It's like every day's a Saturday, every day's a Friday. It's crazy. The Five of Cups. We've got two fives here. We have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Five of Cups. So what we're talking about here is change. There is change coming. This is the big change. What they're drawing me to here is see how it looks like a nest? Cozy, right? Something cozy, something soft, something nurturing, nurturing in nature. And there are little turtles coming out. This is important. There are little turtles that are coming out of this egg, and I've never noticed that before. But here's the thing about turtles, tortoises, anything. It's kind of like heaven and earth, right? The way the shell is shaped, and we're like in the middle, and that's what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be in the middle. 21 Pilots just came on with Ride, High Priestess. So we've got two major arcana starting right off. Um, and that's important because there were only 28 major arcana, 22 major arcana in a deck of 78 cards. So, there's a big difference in the amount. And when they come out to me, it's always, this is an important time. This is something that's supposed to be happening. It's very powerful energy. It's energy from the other side for me. I'm taking my time on the ride, just came in. That phrase in particular. Take your time. This is a journey. Be good to yourself, but keep moving steady, keep moving forward. At one point in the song, he talks about how he'd take a bullet for anybody. And then he says, I'd like to think that I would do that. But I mean, that's not the actual words, but what he's conveying is that I say that and I mean that, but I don't know when the time comes if I'm going to be brave enough. You will be what you're supposed to be at that time. You will know when to take the action. Don't worry about it. Don't think about those things. You will do what you need to do. Taking your time on your ride, take care of this. And this is about reorganization. Um, it's about balancing things. It's about keeping things in balance. This is the Two of Pentacles. Keeping things in balance, holding things together. You've got the broad shoulders. You can handle this. It's going to take a little juggling, but it's going to be fine. And new things are, right? New changes, they're always uncomfortable. Who the heck wants to change? But that's where the fun part is. Don't just survive life, enjoy it. It's all about the experience. It's all about the stories. And we have the Ace of Cups reversed. Joy within the home and heart blessings come with this new start. That's what this is when it's face forward like this. When it's upside down, to me, it's like shows all the emotions coming out, right? These are emotional times, and you are going to get emotional. Let those emotions out. This card also is a very spiritual card for me. Again, count on that. However that appears to you, whether it appears as a collective to you, or God, or spirit, or whatever, whatever that is for you, universe, whatever that is for you. It's all the same thing. It's just different perception. The final card is the Hierophant. The Hierophant reversed again, another major arcana. We have had three major arcana out of eight cards. I mean, this is something that's been hanging in the wings, start to change. Again, we've got Andy Gibb. This is everlasting love, right? That's what they're saying. Connect with that everlasting love. They want me to look up the Hierophant reverse, though. They're drawing my attention to that page. Usually that's because they want me to use the poem, and I cannot think of the poem. Free spirit glows within your soul. New adventures make you whole. How crazy is that? Free spirit glows within your soul. New adventures make you whole. That's what we've been talking about. You are the free spirit. This is time to let go of those things. Let yesterday behind. Move forward. Follow this. It's a beautiful thing. I get excited about these possibilities. Yeah, sometimes I grumble about what happens to get me there, but man, it's always something good. Two, three, three. And then they want me to shuffle for the fourth one to jump out. But they want me to talk about this first. Justice, another major arcana. Justice, things evening out, things coming into balance. Also getting what you deserve. We all deserve happiness. This is the Page of Cups reversed. That's a lot. I mean, it- coming out over the Ace of Cups and both of them being reversed. The Page of Cups is somebody who brings surprises. Yeah, and that's right where the Tower is as well. This is going to be sudden, and it's a surprise that's going to change things. It's going to change things. It is going to be emotional because that's where the growth lies, right? In the emotion that you bring forth from it, in the new lessons. They're saying, oh, there we go. There's my jumper. And it's the Six of Wands, success. But look at the light, right? They're drawing my attention to the light shining down on her. And that's what this song just said. It's we've got an everlasting love, so tall, so wide, so high above. And this is what they're showing, right? High above. It's like the light's coming down on her. It's showing me like, this is us rooting for you. We're bringing you there. Don't worry, we've got your back. It's that whole thing. It's that whole thing. It's the success. It's the new beginning. Six, I believe, is also about creativity. And this is such a beautiful, peaceful deck, isn't it? I mean, it's just calming. It's calming. That's come up too, right? Remain calm, remain calm. And they're showing me my Labradorable deck, but I think that's what they want me to clarify with because they want me to do full on here. I can feel it. They have two cards going into the past position and in the future position. All right, let's do this. All right, we're starting off with the Page of Wands reversed. Information coming in that could turn things around. This is the challenge position, the things that help you or hurt you, or are hurting your progress, not hurting you in particular. Again, look, we've got the protection, we've got the nest. This is the Four of Swords. This is that coziness. This is being in that place of meditation, in that place of contemplation, making that connection with spirit. That's what it's about, finding that cozy place. Two of Cups reverse. Two of Cups reverse is kind of about like disagreements and stuff. And that's come up a bit about breakups and things changing. There could be some type of disagreements. If you want to work it out, you can work it out. But think about whether or not you really want to work it out. Whether that be work, because this person's hurt you in the past. This is the three, or this company's taken advantage of you, or whatever, however that situation fits you. This is the Three of Swords, and it's in the past position. They're literally saying, you've been through this before. You know, you see the writing on the wall. Take advantage of that writing. Here's the Hanged Man in reverse. That's movement, right? Spiritual movement. That's seeing things differently in the past, seeing things differently in the past position. Look at that situation differently, is what they're trying to say here, or trying to get me to say. Look at the situation differently. Don't romanticize that. Just go. Head Up High is playing now from Fits and the Tantrums. And that's what it is. Hold your head up high. Hold your head up. Even in my darkest days, I get knocked down, but I just pick my head up high. That's the words in this song. Right, so let's see what we got going on in our heads. The Eight of Wands. This is the situation. Again, it's swiftness, it's information coming in quickly. Look back on that and you'll start remembering things. Look at this relationship as it was in the past. You are not that person anymore. Look at it from that new perspective, new person. It's going to bring about a very, very quick change. The information will really start coming to you. This is in the future position, usually like a year, year and a half, but it's usually around 2 to 3 months, somewhere in the first 6 months or something, or at least that's how it seems when I get feedback. Um, the King of Swords. The King of Swords is my card for somebody who's kind of a jerk. Actually, they're a lot more than a jerk. There's somebody that narcissist, cruel, that type of an energy. And this is in the near future, but they had me pull two cards, and the second one can change everything. And what is it? It's the magician, the manipulation. That's what the information is going to get. It's going to give you clarity. You're going to see how he manipulated you, or she, or that person, how you were manipulated by that. Let go of that. Let go of that. I'm so happy that it's coming to you and that you're going to see it. And this is where they want me to bring out my Labradorables for a clarity card. Um, Phil Collins is playing now. Against all odds. Against all odds. If it's meant to be, it'll always find a way, is what I just heard. Here are a couple of cards that just flew out, so we're going to go with that. But I feel like there's one more card. Yeah, they want me to cut the deck and take that card. And this is the way they want me to present it. Okay. Okay, so here's what we have here. The King of Swords reversed. Now, again, this is in the position of the near future. So this person, and this is the person from the past, or the situation from the past that reappeared. They're telling you this person was not good. The situation was not a good situation for you. You were being manipulated. That's what we came up with. There was a lot of struggle there, and it was a constantly trying to make things work. There was struggling there. Let go of that. You no longer need that, right? Eight of Cups reversed. This way, it's a spiritual journey. Upside down, it's like not really caring about what other people think. Just be you. Be your authentic self and let the chips fall where they may. Some people are not going to be in your life anymore. It's okay. There are better people that are supposed to come in for you. Again, be excited about the possibilities. The final clarification card that they have was the Eight of Swords, reversed, right? You're all up in your head here. You're all tied up. You feel trapped. This is letting go of all that. Look at this. Look how loose these paper towel, this toilet paper is, right? It's very loose. It's blinding, but all she needs to do is give a little shimmy. All that dog needs to do is just shake it off. Shake it off. And that's what's happening upside down here. You're getting rid of all that. You're going to get rid of all that. There's going to be a big change within the next few months. This card here, how you see yourself. Yeah, you're not looking at yourself too nicely, are you? You are not the bad guy. It's okay to walk away from a situation that doesn't serve you. Don't let people, it's not okay for other people to mistreat you. You deserve better. Go get better. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, and this is the crows. The crows, again, the magic, right? That's the crow situation. The Seven of Swords reversed. It's doing things differently, right? They're stealing the swords. They're getting rid of the swords. They're bringing me to the book again, though. Hold on. Seven of Swords. If someone offers you advice, listen well, consider twice. This is the position. The Seven of Swords was in that position of this is how we see things, right? And they're talking mostly on the other side because of the major arcanas that are coming up in here. Let's live for today, um, by the grassroots. Live for the day. Live for the day. Don't worry about what other people are thinking. Let go of all of that. Let go of those thoughts. Let go of what other people think and let go of what you think of yourself too. Again, reinvent. If you don't like what you see and change it. Take it easy. Be good to yourself. Get a plan. All right. A new plan. You need a new plan. A change, right? Ten of Swords reversed. I mean, Ten of Wands. Right. This way it's about burdens. But Ten of Wands reverse, and this is in the position of you're both afraid. It's your loves, your hopes, and your fears position, and that's what's going on, right? You're afraid of things working out. You're used to the chaos. Get out of that chaos. Go into that peaceful place. I need to feel you inside of me was just stated, but the image that I got was going inside yourself, finding who you are. Do not be afraid of the burden. What are you afraid of? Don't be afraid of the chaos being gone. It's going to be different. Suppose it's worse. It can't be worse. But suppose it's fantastic, right? Suppose it's fantastic. Wouldn't that be great? Don't you think you deserve that? Be excited about the possibilities. And here's the outcome card. Look at that beautiful smile on this woman's face. She is happy. She is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very charismatic. People are drawn to the Queen of Wands. And it doesn't matter what sex you are. This is what they're saying. People are drawn to you, and people are going to be drawn to you, especially when you hit that point of your new you. People are going to be drawn to you. Situations, they're saying, situations are going to be drawn to you. Things are going to come to you that are unexpected. I write the book is coming on, Elvis Costello. I write the book, and you do write the book, and that's what they're saying. You write the book. Make it the world that you want. If you want a loving world, be loving. You want a peaceful world, be peaceful. They had me cut to the Hierophant again, but it's upside down. Remember what it was saying before? Follow your passions. This is going to be a great journey. We also have the Fool reversed. Take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. You write the book. we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I usually draw three more cards to clarify, so let's see. Oh, remember, happiness comes after the rain, is what we're saying here with the Ten of Pentacles. This change is going to be great for you. It really is. It's not going to feel like it. It's not going to feel like it's great when it first happens. This is what they're trying to say here. But remember that the sunshine comes after the rain. The rainbow comes after the rain. The sunshine does come after the rain as well. Seven of Wands. Look at him. He's fighting things he can't see, right? It's just the things. It's his imagination. You're fighting things that aren't even there. Surrender. We had the hangman in here somewhere too, right? Yeah, the hangman right here. Surrender. Let go. Let go of the way things were. Look at things from a different direction. Surrender. It's okay to move forward. You want to move forward. There are good things there. Okay, we're going to wrap this up the way we always do. I'm going to pick up my Archangel Michael deck. Again, responsibility just came up. Own it. Own it. Okay, they want me to take this one and this one. All right. Let go of the fear now. And that's what you need to do. It's only fear that's keeping you back. Let go of that. You don't need that. Lean on God and the angels for support. Write about your thoughts and feelings. Again, that's the creativity thing. That's another thing that's been coming up today is the creativity. But write about things so you can see your own progress. Journaling it's a great gift. It's a great thing to do for yourself. Okay. And we're going to wrap it up with my oracle deck, my spirit inspired oracle deck. It's just a bunch of things that I have written down that I was guided to write down to form my own deck. And look at this deck too. I like to point this out. It's thick. It's almost as big as a regular tarot deck. So there's I think there's 64 cards in here. Something just jumped. We'll see what that is in a minute. And we have my favorite group right now, AJR, one of my favorites. Um, Alice on the Hudson is the name of this song. So this is Alice. They want this card. This is also a little message for anybody who's an Alice or has had an Alice to pat that has passed. This is, we got you. We're there. But this is about just being in love. One from the top, two from the top. All righty. Let's see what we have. Be constant in your practice. Just keep moving forward, is what I'm getting. Just keep moving forward. You wouldn't talk to your friends that way. Didn't I say that earlier on? Be kind to yourself. What's bigger, your fear or your purpose? Again, let go of the fear. What's your purpose? Be excited about what your purpose can be. Go out there and take care of it. You'll figure it out. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. There's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times, no matter what, right? But if you're moving in love, if you're working in love, things seem to go a little bit easier. Be accepting, I'm hearing, be accepting of the changes that are coming. Okay, we're going to shut the music down. It's a pretty song. But again, they're leaving us with a peaceful song, a very peaceful, loving, beautiful song. And that's part of it. Be peaceful, be loving, create a cozy place. This will help on a personal level and a collective level. Be calm. Be peaceful. Not that I'm saying that there's something that's going to happen that's going to be so horrible that we have to remain calm. No, remain calm for yourself. Remain calm so that you just have a little bit of peace because I think people are feeling very, very beaten right now. And look for the helpers, as Mr. Rogers used to say. Look for the helpers. They're out there. We're out there. You're part of that. We're all helpers. Be kind, be loving, be peaceful. Enjoy your week. Thanks again. Love you guys. Bye.